Oh. The perfect coat for sneaking around in the dark. Oh, here we go. It's a busy town. Whoa, careful with the rock climbing. Little mouse. Oh, bloody moon. Lighting up the path. Look at that. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get in that saloon again. We're going to climb to the second level. And we're going to play the old Joanna piano. Now where? There's a couple over there. Ooh. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Straight across the river. Over to the left through the moonlight, which is brave, but I quite like that. The arrogance. Or over... What the fuck? I'm thinking a drive-by shooting. We hire a boat. I know what I'm going to do. No one's going to spot this dude in the dark. Uh-oh, dragged down the river. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, now.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you a lawman?
Absolutely not. As far away from a lawman as you could get. My name is Anthony Relish Lewis.
Hello, Anthony. Are you a criminal?
Yes.
You haven't, by any chance, seen a grey horse here?
No, sir. Have you lost your horse?
Yeah, I think somebody took my horse.
Someone from the Solomons, or someone from outside of the Solomons?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go look into town. Hold on.
Are you a member of the Solomons, sir? Oh my God, is that Dunwit's horse over there? Here we go. Look, look, look.
Like, I'm gonna impulsively buy an Ardan.
Come on out,
And I
little
did
creeper.
the damn thing.
And you did.
I did the damn thing.
My horse
Let's
won't
see how
stop
much money I
turning.
have left in the bank.
What are you doing under the clothing store?
Come on out. Go ahead. Hop off, City. You ain't gotta run. I ain't gonna.
Shalom.
You know who that was. You know who that was. Ah, maybe that is Mr. Jansen.
I have no idea what my horse
Hey,
is
slow it
doing.
down in town. Slow it down in town.
Absolutely, sir.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. I did an arrest today, right? And then I
Make sure you
confiscated a
shut.
cattleman.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, just whack it. Yeah, just chuck it in my pocket. Chuck it in my pocket then. Yeah, just make sure you hitch your horse up. Oh, is it already hitched up or am I just blind?
Good evening, sir.
How you going, mate? If you can just step out for me.
Absolutely.
Can I help you? What the fuck are you doing in my office?
I was about to have a conversation with you.
Get out! Hello? Like, if you see someone unlock a door and then walk in, why would you follow them in? How can I help you?
Thank you, because I
Actually,
wanted to
didn't mean
have
to
a
punch you. I'm sorry.
I
I
wanted
was
to
trying
have
to unlock the door.
I wanted to have a conversation with you, sir.
Okay. What about?
I had no idea you were such a brute. But I'll give you a second chance.
Right. How can I help you?
Are you aware of the Solomon family?
To some extent, yes.
What are your thoughts on the Solomon family?
I'm not really sure. I don't know you that well, so. Do you mind if we just stand over here, just because the office is a little bit stressful? I apologize for your hat.
It's a beautiful hat, by the way, Misty. Also, you have a nose that rivals mine.
No.
So,
After
yeah,
you. Apologies.
I mean, I'm just sorry. I was just to pick up where we left off. I guess why are you asking for my opinion on them?
Well, before I answer your question, I apologise for the flies that are buzzing around me. But I haven't washed for 48 hours. And I was thrown to the floor by a member of the Solomon family. And so,
Okay.
obviously, I was caked in mud. Since that time. My question to you is, did the Solomon family run the Commonwealth?
I would certainly think not.
I keep being told by members of the Commonwealth that they do. And I'm not sure I'm happy with that. Do you know what happened to me in Saint Denis 10 days ago?
What happened to you in Saint Denis 10 days ago?
I was wearing this jacket that I bought from Portsmouth 18 months ago. And they said it was their jacket. It was a Solomon jacket. And they tied me up. They tied me up and dragged me through the streets. What do you think of that?
Did you make a report to local law enforcement at the time?
I did not, because they threatened to kill me if I did.
Definitely feels like it should have been something you should have brought up straight away.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously we can take the report, but it is a little bit, a little bit late.
Well, this isn't late. Within the last 24 hours, I've been shot in the right shoulder blade by one of the Solomon boys.
Okay.
Yes. His nickname's Dumbwit.
Nickname is what?
Dumbwit. So, lawmen and women, what do you intend to do about this? Or are you just going to continue
Where did this happen?
at the Solomon Tower?
Okay. Well, we can take a report from you, absolutely. If one of these deputies wants to get their notepad out.
How about we all ride over to the Solomon Town and pay them a visit?
Well, I don't know about all that.
Why do you not know about all of that?
Well, I don't know. You haven't given us any details, things like that. We need to have some kind of semblance of order and procedure before we ride down there and start making accusations. So one of these deputies, if you want to grab your notebook, and they'll pull you aside and they'll ask you some questions and get some statements from you, okay?
Superb.
All right. One of you guys want to grab a statement from this gentleman?
Yeah, you can come with me if you want.
Mm-hmm. Good evening, sir.
Okay. Evening.
And what is your name?
It's James. Leffer.
Welcome, James, to
Okay.
this situation.
Oh. What was your name?
Anthony Relish Lewis.
Perfect. Okay, so walk me through what happened.
Where do you want me to start, James? Because so many things have happened over the last 10 days.
Okay, let's keep it to things that have today, let's say. Or if you're going to do previous stuff, quick recap, but then mostly today. Mostly details from today.
I was in Saint Denis. I then went back into Valentine, spoke to a lovely woman called Prudence who runs a saloon, and a lovely handsome man called Sebastian, and as I left the saloon, I think, James? James?
Did he pop as well?
James?
I think James had a head pop. I'm about to get out of here.
Sir,
This is most unprofessional.
you were saying something about unprofessional. My bad, I couldn't hear.
Yes, this is most unprofessional. I was talking to a lovely man called James,
I'm kicking
who
them and
walked
that
off,
knocks them out,
and
so
he
I
was
can pick
taking
them
a
up.
report. I've been killed nearly 3 or 4 times over the last 10 days, and your man James walked off.
Our men did what?
Well, he'll be right back, sir. Just things happen.
All right, I know you've told the story a few times, but let's hear it one more time.
Are you going to be taking notes?
Yep, I'm starting now.
Thank you. Are you actually going to be acting upon these notes?
It just depends what it is.
Well, how about a gang called the Solomons have tried to kill me 4 times in the last 10 days? How about that?
All right, what transpired all of this? I mean, have you been
This
going down into Limpany and causing problems or anything?
Absolutely not, thank you, sir. I've been wearing this black velvet coat.
Okay. What? So the 4 times they've tried to kill you, what have they done? Have they shot you, stabbed you?
They shot me in the back this afternoon. They've tied me up countless times and thrown me into the bushes. But today was gruesome. I was trying to run away, trying to save myself, and they shot me in the back.
And they state it's just because of what you were wearing.
One other person from Strawberry called E.W., who carries some kind of machete, he cut me up on top of a hillside.
You said his name was what?
E.W., as in eggs and whiskers.
And like I said, they've stated that it's simply because of the coat you were wearing.
Simply because of the coat I'm wearing. I think that's rather unfair.
No, 100%.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, so I've got all this information jotted down. I'm going to let one of our command members know, and we will see what kind of structure we can form to go down and get this thing figured out.
Please, could I come with you, sir?
No, that's probably going to be best you don't at this time.
And when do you think you'll be going there, sir? Because
Well, we're very low on individuals right now, so it's going to take a little bit to form a group to be able to go down and figure this out.
Have you not heard of anything?
To,
have you not heard of anything like this happen before, sir?
No, typically we don't. I mean, not a lot of individuals are just going through Solomon and getting killed by the Solomons. So typically, unless, they've had trouble with another group of individuals or something, they usually just kind of lay low in their area.
I have a hunch you will not follow this up, and I'll be fighting this war on my own until the end of time.
That's not the case.
Really, James? Is that James?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we'll
that's
look at
definitely
this
not the
for
case.
sure, yeah. They're already causing us some problems lately, so they're too nice.
But I'm letting you know it might not be right at this exact moment like you would like us to, but I mean it's information that we've taken down and we will look into for sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yep.
James. And thank you. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
I'm Pancho Willikers.
Pancho Willikers.
Yep. And what did you say? I'm sure James has it written down. What's your name?
Anthony Relish Lewis.
All right. I appreciate it. I've got all the information down and we'll move along with it.
You are good men.
I appreciate it.
And remember, if you don't follow this up, there is an innocent man standing in front of you who will die. Thank you. Right. I'm just going to go to Armadillo and then call it a day, I think. What's the gang's name? What's the gang's name? Ruthless.
Hey, you with the hat.
Ah, good day. I was wondering if I could talk to someone from the Ruthless gang. I'm having trouble with the Solomons.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay. What's your name, fella?
Could I tell you what's happened to me over the last 10 days?
10 days? I would love to hear what's happened to you in the last 10 days.
Are you aware of the Solomons?
Of course I am.
I despise them.
Why is that?
Shall I tell you my story?
Yeah.
I am from England. I bought this long black velvet coat in Portsmouth, in the southeast of England. I was travelling through Saint Denis 10 days ago, walking the streets, minding my own business, when I was approached by a man from the Solomon gang,
Train ticket, which is much better.
who told me to take my coat off.
So forth.
They're trying to run your coat.
Yes.
That's what they do, man.
I told them I would not take my coat off because I bought it in Portsmouth. They then decided to tie me up, throw me on the back of a horse, and ride me through the town in front of everybody.
Excuse me, do you guys have a gun list of prices?
Is
Let me
this
get it
what
for
you
you.
do, sir? Is this what you do? You butt in on other people's conversations? We're having a conversation.
Yeah, that's on the boss. So the boss decides to turn around and allow us to do it. She shot
Welcome
him.
to
He didn't
Armadillo,
feel
sir.
it.
Nice to be here.
Okay. They put you on the back of the horse. What did they do next?
I escaped. They told me to take the coat off. I ran into a shop and I had exited the back door and escaped. They then found me in the hills a few days later and tried to kill me.
So this is a gunsmith here. These people here sell guns. There is one in Tumbleweed and then there's one in Ciudad Paraíso.
Hey, this guy's telling a great story, Alexander. You should listen.
Let's introduce you to Captain
He
Davis.
wants us to do something about the Solomons.
Young men, I would like to form a collective of men and women and take over the Solomons.
Good luck. Take over the Solomons. Oh yeah, all because they caught him wearing their coat.
Not all because they caught me wearing my coat. They've tried to kill me 4 times in the last week and a half.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's their stupid reasoning for fucking with you because you're wearing the coat.
And do you want to live under their tyranny?
I don't wear that coat. I don't live under their tyranny.
I think you do.
We live out here. I live in a pit.
Hey,
They
Billy,
don't.
come
Their
here.
tyranny stays in their little town. I'll assure you of that, man.
Wait, I know what this fella's doing. That's propaganda. He's trying to change the narrative, make it seem like you're a victim of the Solomons too.
I beg your pardon, young man.
Yes, you are. Yep. This fella, he's clever. You got to keep an eye on him, Tiny. All right. Don't let him put these little weird false lies in your head.
About what?
About how you're oppressed by the Solomons. He's trying to rile you up.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Hey, fella, I'm talking to you.
And who are you?
Frankly, it don't really matter, fella. Just watch your tone with me, all right?
And you watch your tongue.
Or else what?
If you mess with me, young man,
Go ahead.
I haven't finished.
Okay, go ahead.
You'll regret it.
Really?
My name is Anthony Relish Lewis,
Took over while
and I am not.
From
I
England.
haven't come here with any
But
intention other than to take over the Solomons. I am sick and I am sick and tired of people living under their thumb.
They don't.
Looking for the
No,
Solomons,
no
you're in
one
the wrong
has.
place, so.
Yeah, fella. Look.
No one has them under. You know.
Yeah,
they
it's
don't
just
really have
you.
a thumb.
No.
It's just you.
So what would happen if
Because-
you... I'm talking, thank you.
Okay, don't say that to me.
So what would happen if you walked into their town now? And
I would
decided...
just.
They would welcome me with open arms.
I would just go about my business, really.
Are you members of the Ruthless Gang?
He isn't. I am. I'm tiny.
I like you, Tiny.
Okay, I don't have time for this. Look, y'all want to take care of this fella if he gets crazy again, or what?
No, he's fine.
He's fine. All right, good. All right, you're good, Mr. What was your name again?
He's just
Relish
English.
Lewis.
Mr. Lewis. Yeah. Okay.
Relish.
Good luck with your
Relish Lewis.
Yes, it does.
relish. Now let me get a good look at you. Okay, this makes sense. All right, I'll see you later, fella.
See ya.
What the hell is this about?
Well, back to they caught you in the hills. You said and tried to kill you.
Yes, they tried to kill me this morning, and I was hoping to find some people in Armadillo who might help me take revenge. But it seems there is no one here that will do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't fucked with us enough to, make us wanna take revenge. But I'm sure if you keep looking, you'll find someone that don't like them somehow, some way.
I'm very rich.
I was figuring you'd say that. Alright, so break it down, fella.
Are you aware of a gang in the Commonwealth who wear green shirts?
The green beans, of course I am.
And where do they reside?
Everywhere there is a
All
town.
over us, yeah.
Everywhere besides here, pretty much, they're green beans. That's their gang name, the Green Beans. They have white suspenders, I think.
Who is the man to the left of you, Tiny?
This is my brother Billy.
Billy is in love with me. Like most men I meet
Billy!
in the Commonwealth.
Is this true?
They don't expect it from you.
Is this true, Billy?
It's definitely not true. For you know Jesus Christ.
I think Billy only loves women, fella. I'm sorry.
Billy will tell you the truth in good time.
I can't wait, Billy.
I'm gutted. I thought they were going to get into it. Oh, for God's sake, everyone likes the Solomons. He's on his Todd. He's on his bloody Todd.